My name is Daniel Scott with UDAYA.com, and this is Average Joga, a series of easy-to-digest yoga tutorials for people who don't do yoga yet. Take what you like, leave what you don't, go at your own pace, and learn to build your practice from the ground up. Tight shoulders? I know the deal. I got them. I have open shoulders now, but I used to be a swimmer, and that took a lot out of tightened me up a lot in different places. Yoga requires a little bit of shoulder movement. And there are some nice little exercises that you can do that help you get more space in your arms so that when you're raising your arms above your head or you're trying to do binds, that you don't feel like you're choking yourself the moment your hands lift above your heart. So right off the bat, you're going to want to reach into your bag of tricks and get something like a strap. It could be a towel, it could be a set of shoelaces, it could be a belt. But having something that gives you a little bit of space, you're going to wrap that strap or going to grab onto that towel. Take a nice long space, raise it above your head, and you're going to start just playing with range of motion. Now, this particular length, you want to keep the elbow straight as much as you can. You're going to take it as far back as you can, as far forward as you can. Now, at a certain length, you can't take the arms any farther back, but if you take the strap wider, you might find you have a lot more space to work all the way from front to back. Now don't worry, there's no, global championship on how small your strap is when you go back and forth. Some people just have naturally tight shoulders. But by using this strap, pulling out, lifting up, you can start working into those parts that are really tight and then hanging out there and just using it as a stretch. So with this strap, it's kind of polishing and buffing out all the rough edges in the shoulder girdle and in the shoulder socket. Especially when you get to the back part, you're going to find, this might feel really good because you don't do this type of movement often. In fact, if you're driving a lot or if you're typing a lot or you're in an office chair a lot, this is a really great way to do this seated or stand up and do it too. You might find a lot more range of motion. Now, after doing the front and back a few times, with the strap, you can take the arms above the head and you can start going side to side. And this isn't so much trying to take the hands past the ears or the back of the neck. If anything, keep the arms at the same distance and move. As you move towards one side, you're going to push the other shoulder out. So it's less about moving from the shoulders and more about extending the side bodies and moving from side to side in this fashion. And then from here, as you go from side to side, you can use that strap and you can rotate one shoulder at a time and work on range of motion this way. And even with the arms in front of you, if you're able to move like you're driving a big steering wheel, just creating space in your shoulders. In addition to stretching, it's a great way just to warm up the muscles around the bones in the arms and in the shoulders itself. Now, after a few times doing that, put the strap off to the side. And we can just do some very gentle and basic arm stretches that you've probably seen before. You're going to take your right arm out to the side, thumb up. You're going to bend the elbow, take the hand behind the neck, take the left arm out to the side, lift the arm up, and reach across and grab the top of the elbow. Now from here, use your breath. Inhale, prepare, and then exhale. You can take that left hand, which is grabbing the right elbow, and try to draw it in. And if this is great, amazing. If it's not, soften it up. But from here, you can do the same movement as if I have my right elbow up, I'm going to lean to the left side, and it gives me a little bit more stretch in the shoulder blade, the shoulder socket, and on the side body itself. Come back up and switch sides. And the hand's already there, so you can take the left hand behind the neck, right hand up and over, and lean to the right side if the left elbow is bent behind your neck. Then from here, arms out to the side, we're going to start by taking the left arm forward in front of you, and the right arm's going to scoop under and turn the palm towards your face. You're like, talk to the hand because the face don't want none. Shoulders to the ears, shoulders down the spine. Simply by doing this rotation right here, it's going to help open up through the shoulder girdle and let the shoulders broaden. Now you can hug it in, that's fine, but really it's less about how close you can hug and more about how tightly you can get the bottom elbow closer to the top elbow. Shoulders down the spine, rolling, opening the chest, lifting the chin. Now, if you want to hug yourself, you should, because it's always nice to give yourself a little hugasana from time to time. And then switch. Take your right arm, point it in front of you, take your left arm, scoop down, under, and around. Now you can see I take the forearm, with the palm facing away, and I slide the forearm up, and then I rotate the palm towards the face, shoulders to the ears, shoulders down the spine. Now again, I have pretty open shoulders, but in the beginning it was just like, maybe. You can bend the extended arm to make more space. But over time, work on finding the connection to open through the shoulders. And then it is nice, at the end of doing this stretch, give yourself a little bit of hug. Now there's a pose called Garudasana, that the arms are going to try to cross and bind. And this is a great way to open up for Garudasana. So starting off again, take the left arm forward, you're going to take the right arm out to the side, slide it up over, try to get the elbows as close as you can towards each other, and then bend the extended arm and press the backs of the hands together. From here, if you're able to keep the backs of the hands pressed, try to lift the elbows and slide the hands away from your face. Navel's drawing in. There's a good chance you're feeling the shoulders broaden here. Fantastic. If possible, you can cross and try to go palm to palm or finger to finger or something to something. As you lift the elbows up, you can lean the hands slightly away from the face. Navel's going to draw in. And right here, huge shoulder opener. Now you're in a really good position to give yourself a hug. Drop the chin to the chest and lower the elbows down as you round through the spine. Come back up, open the arms wide. And then switch, second side. So the right arm's going to extend forward. The left hand extends up. Try to get the elbows as close as you can together. Now this is a Garudasana prep. If you're just here, fantastic. If you want to bend the extended arm, even better. Forearms to forearms, back of the hands towards each other, press in. If you want to cross the arms, even better, but make sure not to collapse here just yet. Lift the elbows up, shoulders down the spine, navel draws in, and gently lean the hands away from your face if it's possible. Breath in, breath out, breath in, breath out. Huge inhale. Exhale. Give yourself a hug because you earned it. Tuck the chin, round the spine, drop the elbows. Open up. Say, ah. Now, if you're starting to feel a little bit of nice opening and warmth through that, the final shoulder stretch that you can do to open up the neck as well, take your right arm out to the side, turn the thumb down, bend the elbow, and take it across to the left hip. Take those fingers to that left bicep and have the left palm either rest on the thigh or have the hand up. Breath in here, and then exhale, start lowering the right ear towards the right shoulder, and then dropping the chin towards the chest. It's a little bit of a shoulder opener on the hand behind the back. It's going to start warming you up for deeper binds back there, but it also helps the neck relax and release. Chin drops to the chest, chin lifts, and the same thing happens on the second side. Don't rush through shoulder openers. There's no magic switch that's just going to make you wake up one day, flip a switch, and then have super bindy arms. It takes time. There's a lot of stuff going on in your shoulder girdle. There's a lot of stuff going on in the shoulder capsule that connects the arm to the torso. So over time, it's going to take you months to really open up and create the space that you want to have to make the practice that you want to have a year from now. But don't think about that every time. Just listen to your body and go at the pace that you have available for you at the time that you practice. So, how'd all that land for you? Hopefully, it sparked a fire. And if you're looking to fan the flame, head over to UDAYA.com and enter the promo code AVERAGE JOGA, JOGA. You're going to have access to a lot more classes from myself and a host of amazing teachers from around the world of all shapes, styles, and colors. By all means, let this serve as a great foundation to build a home practice on that you can have for the rest of your life. Enjoy, enjoy.